Hello, this is Happy123 and welcome at last back to another episode. I am still alive in quarantine, which you may be happy about. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to really talk about really because of quarantine and COVID and things like that, but I have got a few things planned. Firstly, you may notice I am in the Chinese Mythology Mash Up pack. A long time ago, I decided, you know what, I hadn't done the Chinese Mythology Mash Up pack, so I thought, I'll review it. But I basically only knew the 12 animals and the calendar. But since then, I've learned a bit more. And so I can show you at last, around the last of Minecraft's mythology worlds. For the last three I did, I got a lot of facts wrong. I know with the Greek one I got Achilles and Skyrim mixed up. I don't know how I managed to do that. But anyway, Chinese mythology. Of all the mythologies that Minecraft has done, it's relative unknown to us in the East. But it's coming into the East gradually, and in small flavors, such as this guy. LEGO has recently been doing I know, let's take a Chinese mythology, a legend novel thing, and turned it into, and shamelessly ripped it off by adding some modern stuff to it. So that's basically Dragon Ball, even though I've never seen it. But anyway, so one of the biggest parts of and most known is Journey to the West, which, as I said, LEGO has recently taken, and with the recent Monkey Kid thing. And if you go into the changed skin, you'll know it as some of the characters: Sun Wukong, the Monkey King; Xuanzang, which was kind of referenced in one of the parts of it, in one trailer; Monk Pig, or Pigsy, or Chu Wu Neng, as he's known in China; and Sandy, or Shao Wu Qing, which are the four main protagonists of the Journey to the West series, which is a 100-chapter novel, which is an allegory for enlightenment, and here on YouTube there is a really good series on it, but we'll come to that later on near the end. And also I've got a few announcements to make at the end. Anyway, Chinese mythology. If you've gone around, you'll have noticed and wondered why there is a Buddha statue in China. Well, I mean, Buddhism is part of China, of course, but in Chinese mythology, Buddha is kind of separate, sort of. There's three main religions in China. There's Taoism, Buddhism, and Confucianism, I think it's pronounced. I'm sorry, probably haven't. But anyway, when you go through the mashup, you'll come to, you have two of these massive sky palaces. One of them is most likely, of course, going to be heaven, or the Jade Palace, which is home to the Jade Emperor, which is awesome, kinda. And this one is, I can't exactly 100% remember the name of it, but I think I remember. This is the Mountain of Heart and Mind, and there's a cave, which is the Cave of the Slanting Moon and Three Stars, if I remember correctly. This is the home of Sun Wukong's master, which is a Taoist immortal named Shabodi, if I pronounced that right, which appears in the second chapter of Journey to the West. And that's how Monkey King becomes immortal. Then he eats some peaches, then gets drunk, eats some pills. Oh yeah, and at one point he ends up erasing his name from the books of the dead. It's a whole thing. And this, unless I'm very mistaken, is probably the Thunderclap Monastery. I'm guessing that because in the video series on YouTube, it's really good by the way, you should totally watch it. It's funny. The Thunderclap Monastery is where the Buddha lives, and he spends 500 years writing some scriptures called the Tripitaka, which is the whole point of the Journey to the West series. Basically, someone in the East or China has to come to the West to pick them up for some reason. And if you look at the map, it's in the West. Amazing. Anyway, continuing on, of course, you see dragons, because it isn't Chinese mythology without dragons. It isn't China without dragons at all, because dragons are awesome. Sorry, I like dragons. Of course, there's the Chinese Wall, the Great Wall of China, I should say. Sorry. And this is probably the palace of the Jade Emperor, though I'm not 100% sure, because I can't find any peaches, but then and Monkey ate all of them. Anyway, plus that series isn't finished, so I'm not sure about everything. But when you go through all the characters in the skin pack, most of them are big names from the Journey to the West series, which, if you've seen the Lego sets, you'll recognise some of them from the Journey to the West, which is, of course, what Monkey Kid is based off of. This place, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe this is perhaps the Slow Cart Kingdom. The only reason I'm guessing it's the Slow Cart Kingdom is because there is a massive pagoda temple. That's my only guess for that one. Or it could be this big one here. Oh no wait, I think this one will be it, because you start off... Where's the cart? Anyway, you start off in this adventure map, well not adventure map, Mash Up pack, by a cart. Oh, fireworks, red cake, bed. It could be the cart for the Slow Cart Kingdom, but yeah. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that over here is Flower Fruit Mountain, where Monkey King lives. But anyway, that's basically all I know of Chinese mythology. But don't go anywhere yet, because I've got some special announcement. That's right! The video series which I've been watching on Journey to the West is by an awesome YouTube channel called Overly Sarcastic Productions, which do awesome videos on mythology, making books, which is useful for me, and so history, making stories, and mythology. And it's really good, especially their Journey to the West series. So, please watch this little compilation I put together of some of my favourite moments, which are staying kid friendly.
you telling me God is a reading rainbow? I'm getting too dead for this.
I hope you enjoyed that. And now we come to the next announcement, which is for quarantine. Well, it's not really for quarantine, but it's about the channel. So of course I haven't been around for a long time. It's been about more than a year at most since I've last uploaded something onto the channel. But now I'm happy to announce that I'm kind of changing the channel. So I'm planning on doing completely changing the channel. Video games out the window. Instead, I'm going to make an educational channel on how to do world building. It shall be called World Library. And that's kind of the end of my adventures as Happy Eagle 123. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you again later. Bye guys.